back in the 80s, I was the head coach at Western Oregon, and we weren't playing very well. And so I challenged my team. Every individual could come in my office and tell me basically what I was screwing up, and we'd work through it together in order to build a better team. Well, Brian Counts walks into my office. I said, Brian, tell me what you think. He looked me square in the eye and he said, Coach, you're a fraud. And I paused, just like I am right now. But it was the best 2 seconds of my life, because ultimately when someone calls you a name like that, you want to lash out. But I thought about it and I knew he was right. And I asked him why. He said, Coach, in practice, you always say that if we do the little things, the final score will take care of itself. Don't worry about it. Just execute, play together, play as hard as you can. But yet when we're in a tight game situation and you draw up a play for us to go out to win a game, you always say 1, 2, 3, win. That's how we break the huddle, Coach. You're a fraud. In practice, you say one thing. In a game, you do something completely opposite. And I think, Coach, you should stop worrying about winning so much and think about our process. The same thing you preach in practice, you should be preaching at the end of the game as well. Because the final score doesn't matter, right? It's about our process of playing together, of being selfless, of your culture of we. Rachel, that not only turned my coaching life around, it turned my personal life around well. Being called a fraud was the best thing that ever happened to me.